Made it born as a discipline child.
Hail to my beautiful people, a pleasant good morning. This is Dan Gatti from Dan Gatti TV. Telling each and everyone, love your brothers and your sisters, your friends and your enemies. Cause only love will conquer all, right? Alright, anyhow, another Rasta come to talk about today. You see today, I have a topic that I want to touch. A topic that is wreaking the world. You see, parents think that they are always the best influence for their kids. Meaning mother, father, thinking that they are always the best. And the other half is nothing. Check this out. As parents, we have to learn to give and take. With our kids them, sometimes our rules going to be different. But don't pretty it up like what you're doing is the correct thing and what the other parent is doing is the wrong thing. I see it go both ways. A son go live with his dad, it's a problem. A son go live with his mom, it's a problem. Because one think one is doing better than one. But guess what happened? Just meet that youth with love. Teach that youth everything you know in terms of the good and some a little of the bad, because in this world you can't make your kids always only be good at two shows, because people will walk on them, they will be bullied, and that is the truth. Alright, saying that to say this, some kids when they go to the other half of the parent, they can stay up all night without even thinking about picking up a book. They can play video games all day without even thinking about picking up a book. They don't have a consistent school time with this virtual thing that is going on. This is not a joke. This takes close scrutiny in order for your child not to be dunce. So this is just a message from Dan Gatti and Dan Gatti TV management to let the parents know that always try to come to an amicable agreement and don't always think about fighting against each other, because that is a battle that don't normally get to one. Because when that child find out what you did and notice that what you did was wrong, when they really understand and learn the situations of life. There was once a man who had a son. He and his wife living together. That wife would always applaud the son no matter what he do. While the dad said to her, that is not the way to go. But guess what? She didn't care. So it goes on and on for years, until the son eventually didn't heal his dad's warning, but his mom's own. So he becomes a murderer, meaning he killed someone. He had to go to court. He got charges. The judge knocked that hammer and said, life or death. Life sentence or death penalty. He eventually got the death penalty in the grace of God. Well, he got the death penalty. Anyhow, it's a life he had been taken. So he said, Your Honor, is it possible for me to hug my parents one more time? And he went over and he gave his daddy a hug. And he said, Daddy, I love you. And he went over and he gave his mommy a hug. And he said, Mom, and he whispered in her ear. Up to now, nobody know what he tell her. And you know what he did? He bit her ears completely off. When they asked why did he do it, he said, my mom never tell me when I am wrong. Vice versa, you have some that are the same. They won't tell their child when they are wrong because they fear losing the love of their child. That's what it means, don't spare the rod and spoil the child. Don't do it. It doesn't mean literally beating, but sometimes you need to tell your child when they are wrong, when they are the aggressor and not the victim. It is utter important to save our kids' life. We as parents have to do it together together. Out and glad. This is one go. Just subscribe to the channel. Dan Got It TV. Dan Got It TV and its management team will respond to you. Comment below, like and share.